What is good, everybody? I really hope you guys are having a good one, and I'm pretty sad to hear. I think Tahana's channel has might have been. I don't know if he got a strike or he's been suspended, or I don't know if it's nuke or not. But I can still see his channel, just no video. So I really hope he makes the comeback. First of all, shout out to Tahana. We love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, you come back to the states or you accomplish your goals. Happy 2025, man, and stay positive, man, and just continue on. And for other black pillars, hopefully you guys make a comeback too. So I just wanted to mention why what's going on in today's world. Like a lot of these channels are being, demonetized or they're being blocked or taken down. It all goes to what kind of specific, it's all specific topics that we all speak about. An example, we start to spread a lot of hatred. I think YouTube's still under some guidelines, excuse me. This is why my channel, even though I'm not very a super negative person that wants to trash women, because I move beyond past, blaming women for all of our problems. Some of us, us men, we still have we need to really take accountability for all of our actions. A lot of us are in a comfort zone, which I'll get to that in a minute. So basically, the future of this channel was to do a little bit of traveling videos, more to inspire a lot of younger men out there to show them a different point of view. I mean, a picture of the world. There's more to women out there, and don't blame women for a lot of problems. A lot of us, we just became too weak, too comfortable, and a lot of it goes back to the boomer parents. This is another video about boomer parents. So basically, a lot of men of my generation, even the newer ones, we enter a new cycle. An example, after the boomer age, a lot of the parents didn't, I mean, a lot of, this is more about the fathers more than anything. The father figure was not very present at the time. A lot of the boomer parents, I mean, boomer dads, were really dedicated to work or the business. Sometimes he was focused on other things that he forgot to realize he needed to spend time with his sons. His sons needed that father guidance, or else their sons would have been very misguided and doing. They were going to do a lot of errors, and this is something that I've noticed a lot of patterns, including in my own, my own situation. My father never abandoned us, never really left the house. He just love him to death or anything. He just spent a lot of time at work, and I understand. He wanted to give us the best possibility of a better life than what he could ever dream of. Did he accomplish it? Sort of, but as me growing up in my early 20s, I lacked that masculinity figure or that particular guidance that I could have used to become a better person than what I am now. Like now, I don't really need it, as I already figured out what I need to do next. It's just I wish I could have that little guidance, that little specific of a man teaching his son how to be a full adult and just conquer the world. And unfortunately, a lot of us men, millennials, and even Gen Zs are lacking that motivation. I don't know. I can't say, there's outliers. There's other specific cases that that's not the case at all. Some of these parents are very good, they're good parents. What caused this like male epidemic of loneliness? Um, Not just that, a lot of unmotivated men. It all goes. To women. I'm not here to trash women or anything. I understand women might have not agree on our political views or or our general roles. As women have become more independent, they are more aware of their rights. They're really intrigued to believe that they are also capable of what the men can do. And some of it is true. I believe us men, we became weak, we became lazy, um, we got stagnated in this romanticized fantasy land that we all dreamed of or fantasized, and we never left it. And women have moved beyond past. They left us actually. They excel or they are more evolved because obviously, even in my local town, the people that graduate colleges are more females. The ratio of females is 72 actually, because actually one my brother's girlfriend actually graduated from university, and I happened to be part of her. Well, I attended her graduation ceremony, and I was also part of her party. And I made the count how many saw, like, let's say in one section maybe 10 men graduated and the rest were females. In the other section maybe like 5 men. But basically it was just more females more than anything, and that leads me to believe that I think we need to stop blaming women. Women evolve. It's just evolution. This is why I left religion to begin with. Us men, we got very stagnated. We need to leave this romanticized fantasy of, we have to let it go. We have to graduate. I know we were misled by our parents by believing that we were supposed to get the wife and have the children and just work at a job or create a business. But in today's world, it is evolving extremely quickly. A lot of us men, we need to get our acts together, or else we're going to be really submissive in the end of the day. And this is why I move beyond past. This is why my channel doesn't really spread a lot of hate towards women. For me, women evolve. Women are women. It's biology. Not very different from the animal kingdom. It's just I even me included. That's what really happened to me. That I could have achieved a lot more when I was in my mid 20s, but I was looking for love. I was looking for that specific women, and I wasted time. I wasted opportunities. As instead of me trying to Instead of me just going into relationships and seeing which one was the best candidate for a wife, I I lost a lot of opportunities. I could have been to college, graduated, which I am going back. Don't get me wrong. I'm still have a great opportunity. It's just I'm in my 30s, and I could have done a lot of things more for myself. If it wasn't for that little fantasy romanticize. I don't know what is it about us, man. I think begin to romanticize a lot of things that are not real. And women saw that, and women took advantage of the system, and they graduated, they did their work, and now they're on top of corporate. Even for some of my clients, the top bosses are women, and I can't hate them. I cannot hate on them. I cannot blame them. Us men, we're it's our fault. We lost track out of our progress. We became weak. We became too comfortable. We acknowledged that a lot of us, man, we're not very disciplined with academics. When it comes to sitting still for a straight, let's say like 6 hours, depending on how many classes you take in college. So this is why I don't really. The only thing I could say is for the younger generation or millennials, if you're a father, break the cycle, spend time with your son, give him the guidance, or else we're gonna keep seeing this epidemic. So hope you guys liked the video. I'll make a part two, but right now I don't have a lot of time. So hopefully you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay tuned, and hopefully we can see some comeback of these other Blackpil channels. So see ya.